We're gonna go ahead and watch the Faze ayyjayy camera. Why not? He's got the black Zombas on, pretty default octane, and yeah, I'm vibing with it. So we're gonna watch him. Plus, he played pretty well. I mean, all of Faze Clan played really well this regional. A lot of people said, I saw on Twitter, a lot of people were saying like, FK gets all this credit. Sypical played like phenomenal, and it's funny because I'm sitting here thinking like, boy, well, I thought ayyjayy played very well, but just really goes to show you all three were playing quite well. That could have been an opportunity for ayyjayy if he dove on it. I don't think he expected G2 to really just stand there and watch the ball in front of the net. He probably just kind of waited for a little like touch out. But yeah, definitely could be 1-0 right there. Not a huge error, just like a misread maybe, or just expecting the other team to do something. Look at the control here, man. Has J-Naps on his back feet, trying to get a 50 there. It is a little awkward for him, but ayyjayy's control just makes it so difficult for the defense to get like a good touch on the ball. And that's just a goal. My goodness, that is just a goal. Sypical with a great challenge on Chicago. J-Naps went head hunting. Chicago couldn't get like a great 50, and Atomic was also too pushed up. And Faze capitalized with one just very solid challenge. G2 definitely could have avoided that from just like all three of the players really. Could have done something a little different, but maybe Chicago has to be a little more careful with the ball as well. But yeah, Faze will definitely take that up 1-0 off a great challenge. See if they can maintain this lead. Typical midfield pass to firstkiller. Ooh, very good save. Here comes ayyjayy though. It's a perfect shot on net. It wasn't that fast. I mean, he double jumped with such little boost. Wow. Look at how much boost he has. And look how like confident he is in his teammates to keep that ball in play. He has 23 boosts. He's moving up, not looking for boosts in his backfield. And the ball just comes right to him. He uses the little boost he has and just puts it on net. And it's enough for the defense to not get back to that ball. And that's just a great job from Faze to keep possession of that, keep pressure. And ayyjayy to stay up there, like we said, because a lot of players would go back, look for boosts, myself included. I feel like that's something I would do there. I like to be comfortable with 100 boosts because I never trust like some of my ranked teammates maybe type of thing. But yeah, no, I mean it's Faze Clan, so I'm glad he can trust his teammates there. Chicago down to Atomic. Atomic kind of fakes firstkiller out, it looks like. So firstkiller gets up really late to that ball, and it just ends up being like a backward pass from G2 to each other. And the goal is really simple. And it was an alright play, but I think Atomic on the back wall kind of faked FK there. So 1-2. Quick response from G2. J-Nap's going to pop this up, make it a little awkward for Faze. But first, is going to pass to Sypical. Sypical to ayyjayy. ayyjayy does get beat by Chicago. Let's see how he rotates back here. He does go ball side. Maybe looks for a bump. That's a pretty common theme these days. A lot of people would say, go like not ball side. If the ball's on your side, rotate the other side of the pitch. And it is good. That is like the standard way of rotating. You can certainly cut the passing lane that way, get boost, whatever, get space for your teammates. But what people fail to realize is sometimes when you go back into the ball, you can get free bumps and demos off the guy like going for the ball next on the other team. And it's just a great way to create offense in space as well sometimes. So Atomic pops us up at the backboard, and ayyjayy on the backboard, which is understandable because the play from G2 could really come anywhere. But all three of them really got involved. The pass off the ceiling, the J-Nap shot, I believe that was, and then Chicago bumping or demoing one of them. So that was a solid play, I thought, right there from G2. Made the defense very uncomfortable, which G2 do an exceptional job of doing. Always somehow just getting involved in the play, all three of them. J-Naps has a lot of space here. See what he does. He tries to air dribble it over Sypical, get it to Atomic, but it's not quite there. Very good idea from G2 to try and connect on the passing there. Looks like G2 kind of got faked out. Huge challenge from J-Naps to keep it in as third man. I love that, him diving in with such confidence there to keep that pressure. J-Naps also coming back up. I thought, man, I think MVP was probably Chicago of G2 this tournament. He played outstanding. J-Naps played very well too, but Atomic was maybe on the quieter side. He still played great. I mean, all G2 and Faze did. You got to give credit to absolutely everybody in these lobbies. There's no one that's just not doing anything. It's impossible these days. If you're playing in these finals matches, you can't really be getting carried anymore. You need production out of all three players on both teams. So It's unfair to say like, yeah, this person carried. Maybe like goal wise, the amount of goals they're scoring in like solo plays. But other than that, I feel like everything's just like such a team effort now. But anyways, rant over. ayyjayy gonna go ahead and look for boost on the far side of the field. Rotates in, gets a touch, light touch to himself to maybe 50, but he actually gets bumped off of it by Chicago. Sypical going to collect this with a ton of space. He goes up. Jnaps with a big challenge, though. I like how Jnaps cut the play off instead of going back to net. That was pretty nice by him. Firstkiller and Sypical do double command, but it should be fine. ayyjayy with a kind of risky challenge, but still keeping the offense in this blue half. We got a little bit of pressure here, but Chicago is going to be able to get this out. And just kidding. Firstkiller keeps it right back in. Ball over ayyjayy's head, but Sypical is there to put a shot on net. ayyjayy's just doing a good job just waiting around the midfield, as you can see. And in the moment he does kind of go for it, Atomic's there to just follow up on the play. But ayyjayy's just playing super passive. I like it. There's nothing wrong with this at all. Sometimes you got to play that like safe, secure third man. Time is expiring though. Let's see if Faze can get one more or G2 before the game ends. Jnaps off the roof. Met by Sypical. Very good try by Jnaps to get it in. ayyjayy's going to hit this downfield. See if anyone's there to receive. Sypical is there. He goes for the shot top right corner. If Sypical took his time with that, I think he would have had a better chance. But the shot at the top right was a very good idea as well. But he did look like he had some space there. That could have been an opportunity for Faze, and it definitely was. Just not quite a goal. See how ayyjayy does this. He does a midfield pass. He keeps it left side. I like that there. Midfield pass would have been very risky, just because all the defense was ready. But other than that, we are still in this. Firstkiller to Sypical maybe. Sypical challenges first. He does not get a piece of it. Firstkiller out to Sypical, who's there just after landing. Jnaps going to hit this downfield. Atomic was kind of in the range for a second of getting the pass, but he's probably third man right now. He is. ayyjayy also being third man. Firstkiller pops this up to ayyjayy. Jnaps meets him there. He's so good at challenging the ball, man. Atomic with a kind of a shot on net. Couldn't tell if that was the pass to Jnaps or the shot. It might have been the pass if I check his POV. ayyjayy goes up here though. Does not get the flip. He's going to rotate out, get this corner boost. See if he keeps his ball in on the wall. He does. Great control touch. And here we go. The touch, the double touch, the goal. Faze has won the third and final regional of this RLCS season 2021-2022 split. That is just great work out of Faze. G2, I wish I saw them won, to be honest, because they were going for the three-peat this spring split. Would have been nice to see them win all three regionals, but hey, can't win them all. Hopefully G2 win the major, me being the semi-G2 fan I am. Faze, though, congrats to them. They played absolutely fantastic. They look very well. They've been the most consistent team in NA throughout every single split, I want to say. I really do want to say that. I think they've taken the most consistent like title over NRG for all of this RLCS split. I don't remember Faze making like one single early exit, I swear. They're just such a solid team, man. But they do end up finally winning this regional. I think someone said the only regionals they won was the very first one and the very last one. So congrats to them once again. ayyjayy, great play there. Absolutely killing it on just all aspects of the game, really. But that's going to be all for this one. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Love you guys all. Have a great night or day wherever you're watching. Peace.